Welcome back to Best for Business. This is our Christmas edition. It's our favorite time of year.
Christmas special.
I know it's my favorite.
What can you say about Christmas? Everyone loves gifts. It's a good time of the year, especially for me because my birthday runs in December and Christmas, so 2 weeks away. So
see, that's what's on his mind. I think about Christmas, and the first thing I think of is family, you know, togetherness. Right to him, presents, my birthday.
I remember when I was 6 and believed in Santa Claus.
Yeah, six? Yeah, that's when you stopped?
About
really?
7. By 7 years old, he was
that early?
He was out of my life.
16 and a half, I'm still waiting for Santa Claus at night, putting cookies out.
Keep waiting. By 7, that guy was dead to me.
No, well, I mean, you know when I really figured it out was, I asked my mom, I said, why does Santa Claus use the same wrapping paper as you? I said, that's weird. I mean, I'm sure he has his own wrapping paper. He makes his own toys.
Santa Claus was a busy guy.
She told me she would send up her wrapping paper up to the North Pole, and I said, Mom, I'm 16 years old. I don't think that's true. I'm sure he has his own paper.
But at 16, Santa Claus was still sending you gifts, so your mother would write.
You bet your bottom dollar, baby.
Your mother would write to Thomas.
To Thomas from Santa Claus, and then it was weird because my brother's gifts, who's 6 years younger than me, would say to Michael from Mom and Dad. So I mean, I was the only one getting gifts from Santa. I just thought he liked me better than my brother.
The problem was Santa Claus was fake and your parents were real, so they loved your brother and they didn't love you. That's what the real thing is here.
No, I mean that's.
See, maybe if you were still fat, then your parents would actually.
What are we? 2 minutes we're on, right? We're 2 minutes into it. We're doing that.
If your parents thought you were fat, maybe they would send you some gifts. But unfortunately, you turned skinny, and now we're here. Thomas used to love Santa Claus when he was little, because this kid would get all the Chips Ahoy. His mother would buy Santa Claus 1 box and Tom 1 box. If Tom got hungry during the middle of the night, the kid would go out, drink the milk, and his parents would have to go put out.
I always put out chocolate milk for him because I figured, listen, everyone else putting out regular milk. Change it up a little bit. Give the guy some chocolate milk.
That's just a miserable.
Vitamin D.
That's just a miserable person you are.
What? You don't like chocolate milk?
Santa Claus didn't drink chocolate milk.
Why not?
Because he drank regular milk.
How do you know? He's not real. You're telling me this is what he drinks. You just said he's not real. Now you're telling me what he drinks?
That's the story.
Okay, where in the story does it say Santa Claus doesn't drink chocolate milk?
He drank chocolate milk.
Nowhere, but that's why I wanted to change it up, because the poor guy's got 2%. He comes down to, these people are giving him skim. Just give him Poland Spring at that point. Give the guy some nice Ovaltine. You stir it up at night.
Do you think he ever went out with Mrs. Claus? Like, you think there was ever a Christmas where they brought him out together?
No, they hated each other. She stayed with him for the money.
I think
she hated him. That's a fact.
What money? Because technically.
Oh no, listen. You know he was making something on the side.
So you think like our parents were paying him?
My parents were sending him money and he was making. I mean, listen. How does he get the material for the gifts?
Or he was in cahoots.
Oh, he was definitely in cahoots.
Instead of been in cahoots with them.
Santa Claus was in cahoots with the Tooth Fairy. Who's the other one? The Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny was my favorite, only because. You know, you're not expecting gifts, because if you're expecting gifts from Santa Claus and you don't get what you want, you're upset. But the Easter Bunny, you're getting chocolate. You can get whatever chocolate. You're not going to be. At least I wasn't upset with any chocolate I got.
When I was little, with the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy, my grandmother would come into my room, slip me a $20 bill right under that.
You got $20 for a tooth?
$20 for the tooth.
You know what I would get? $1 at most. You know where that went? To chocolate that I could get for free from the Easter Bunny?
Yeah, I could tell it went to chocolate. Your body was huge. This kid Thomas really looked like a life-size bowling ball. Like, if you could put. Actually, we're in the Christmas spirit. You know what he looked like? A snowman. You take one on the bottom, the biggest part, because this kid's legs were huge. Yeah. Then you get to the stomach. That's where, it's kind of big, but it's going down. And then you get to the head. Thomas has got his head is kind of big. It's debatable.
It's my ears.
His head literally used to look huge. Like the 2 eyes would be where you put your fingers into the bowl, and then his mouth would be the thumb, and then you throw the ball and you get a strike.
What you weren't.
Santa Claus is fake. I want everyone to know that. So
see, he cuts me off because he knew I was about to get him back, and he cuts me off.
Santa Claus is fake.
You were a chunky little kid. You were a chunky little. You were chunky. You were chunky.
No.
Come, Anthony.
Thomas.
You got anything else? So we're going to have a conversation about this.
Santa Claus, I just want to let you know that my birthday's coming up. If you want to be, nice, because there's 2 events coming up. If Santa Claus, I mean my grandmother, my mother, my father, all 3, if you want to help out the funds, I'm ready. I'm ready to take it.
We'll have a conversation when we get home. Thank you. This has been Best for Business Christmas edition. Happy holidays to all. And to all a good night. I think that's how it goes. That's how it goes. From all of us here at SFC Terrier TV, we would like to wish you and everyone else,
especially us from Best for Business,
a very
Merry Christmas! Happy New Year! I want love for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care.
As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.